Hello, everybody, and welcome to WAILORD Week 7 versus Nacho and the Detroit Teravolts. Um, I do have to switch sides just for now because, yeah, this is my side. I am bringing Salazzle the Donphan, the Raichu, Zoroark, Hitmonchan, and Relicanth this week, and Nacho is bringing the Porygon Z, the Heracross, the Galvantula, the Rapidash, the Marini, and the Tangela. Um, so he's got a fairly knockoff weak team, so that's why I'm bringing a few knockoff users this week. But yeah, I guess we'll have to just see how that works out for me um, in the end. I mean, obviously, this is a post-com, so I do already know the results. Unfortunately, some stuff has just come up while on the days that I was playing these games, the last couple of WAILORD games, and post-com was just the easiest thing for me to do. So that's just how it is. And I mean, I don't particularly like doing post-coms. Live coms, I feel like gives you guys more information of what, like, why I do what I do in the moment rather than me trying to explain afterwards when I could just be making shit up or like maybe not as accurately and like not being as accurate as I would be in the moment, not to like my play style and stuff like that. But anyway, he leads with Galvantula as I lead. What did I lead with? I believe this was the Zoroark, yeah. As he gets his sticky web up, and I'm going to get a nice big knockoff there. Gets rid of that expert belt. He does predict that I am the Zoroark right here, and gets a nice Volt Switch off on me. The crit hurt a little bit, but that's just what can you do. I do get a nice knockoff on the Heracross and get rid of its Flame Orb, so I don't need to worry about Guts there for now. And I'm going to U-turn out on the Tangela. I get a crit back myself, but this is a Regenerator Mon, and it's still going to be frustrating to deal with. Now, I am still faster than the Tangela, even with the webs up, so he has to be threatened by me as he goes into the Marini, as I get a substitute up right there, which is nice. That allows me to get a knockoff off, or a Toxic even off on the Marini with this Salazzle. And I think I go for a knockoff here as well. I probably should have switched out, but get a nice knockoff on the Marini. I couldn't really go into Donphan at the moment, just from the fact that well, I don't want to take a Scold if I don't have to. I do sub, just get some more toxic damage off on this. And sub once more. Now, I was actually on this next turn predicting him to switch out so that he can start regenerating up. But I feel like he must have thought that getting the Salazzle down was a good enough trade for the Marini here, as he just does Scald again to knock out my Salazzle as it goes down. And I guess like it did work out for him in the end because Salazzle was the biggest threat for the Tangler, really, even though I didn't really have a lot to hit the Tangler with. He does switch out as I rapid spin and get rid of those webs. Heracross was probably still going to be able to deal with my Donphan right there. But it does allow me to get the webs up way for free, as he does miss the Leech Seed here as I get a knockoff, get rid of that Eviolite. So it's not going to be as defensive as he goes for the Leech Seed again as I bring in my Alolan Raichu, as he's going to show his Leech Seed Protect, and that's just so annoying. Tangler was so frustrating to deal with this match. 26%, still doing decent damage there. He's gonna show the lead, like keep leech seeding here as well. Now predicting the protect, I just switch out straight back into Raichu, as yeah, he does protect. I get a nice U-turn off. Okay, so that's not the Raichu, that's the Zoroark. This is the Raichu. He gets the Leech Seed off on my Raichu now. And he's going to predict again. Protect. I was expecting him not to... I was expecting him to go for the Leech Seed again, thinking I'm going to switch it out again because it was quite an obvious protect, but I do go for the Volt Switch. And then the Hidden Power Ice doesn't knock it out, unfortunately, as he goes for the Leech Seed again here. And this time I protect again. I go for my Z move here, hoping that it would still do some damage through the protect, and it does 4%. So, bit of a waste of a Z move, but that's right. I wasn't really expecting the Z move to do much at that point. I Volt Switch out again here, as he takes the Tangler out, so we can get some Regenerator on that, so it doesn't die yet, unfortunately. That allows me to bring the Relicanth in and switch out. I get a Rock Polish off as he switches out the Rapidash, and I'm going to Head Smash the Tangler. I was really hoping I was going to live here. I wasn't calcing or anything during this game, because this is a weakness policy Rock Polish Relicanth, and yeah, Giga Drain just melts me anyway, so not the best players, but I was hoping, I was dreaming. Didn't work. Hidden Power Ice does some nice damage there. Is just going to Leech Seed again. Predicting the protect, I believe I switch out. Yes. As he does protect, okay. And now he protects again to see what move I'm going to go for. As I go for the Ice Punch, he's going to go... He's quite likely to go into the Rapidash here, so I switch out. As he does go into the Rapidash. And then his Z moves, he's going to be faster. And Zoroark is down, unfortunately, but that's how it goes. I bring the Raichu in, and I can just Volt Switch here. Get some nice damage off on the Rapidash. As Hitmonchan comes in and takes a ton of, well, a decent chunk of damage from that Drill Run too. I get the Drain Punch, but that does mean that he can go into whatever he wants here, because it's not going to kill. I couldn't stay in and take that attack. CC was just going to destroy my Hitmonchan, really. Donphan can take it though, and it gets a nice Play Rough off, but even with a crit, that doesn't do a lot to physically defensive Tangler, unfortunately. And Ice Shard's not going to do a ton here either, as he goes for the Leech Seed again. And here I probably should have potentially stayed in. I was expecting him to protect, but he goes for the Giga Drain, which isn't really that surprising either, seeing as Donphan would have taken a ton from that. Here I go for the Ice Shard, bring it down a little bit, doesn't do a ton. And Giga Drain just gets most of that back, all of that back, unfortunately. And that just means that's game. Hitmonchan cannot finish off all these mons by itself. Maybe if I got a freeze on this next punch against the Heracross. And no, we don't get the freeze. And then yeah, Hitmonchan's just going to go down to the Heracross there with close combat. So yeah, unfortunately, I played myself into a position where I could only win by hacks, and I didn't get the hacks. So, I mean, Nacho played real well. What can I say? He played around my team pretty good. Relicanth, maybe not the best mon to bring this week, but I was really hoping it would do something. It didn't get to do anything, unfortunately. But what can you do? Thank you all for watching, and we will see how we go in WAILORD again next week. Who are we playing? I think we're playing one of the replacement coaches or something like that. I'm not sure. I can't remember off the top of my head how the schedule is looking for the next few weeks. But anyway, yeah, we'll see you then, and thank you for watching, and we'll catch you later.